Hello there, it's Anonymous Oracle here with a pop-in collective message. I hope you guys are doing well. This is going to be a collective reading, so this reading may or may not resonate with you. It is not time specific or sign specific, so please take the messages that apply and simply leave the rest. I was like, let me squeeze out a pop-in because I still have energy left. That's literally my only reason. And when I was reviewing the video I had just posted, which if you guys are either Libras, Sagittariuses, Aquariuses, or Leos, or have that anywhere in your chart, or just curious, you can go look at the last video I posted because they're up. All 12 are done. I'm incredibly proud of myself. Anyway, I'm just playing with you guys. But yes, I wanted to do a reading because it was so wild. I had this deck in my hand and it's just like all the cards had shot out and slipped, and I was reviewing the video and I heard the Tower, and it's like boom, all the cards fell out of my hand, and certain things that I saw, Three of Swords here, the Goat Man, Justice. The way I picked it up, it's like everything was so discombobulated. I'm gonna use this deck. Five of Wands. I don't know. This energy ain't fresh, y'all. I don't even know if I want to be swimming in it, but as soon as I said the Tower, let's see who the Tower is for. Do you like my pineapple? I like it. When it's too hot, I put my hair up. It looks like a, well, they call it the pineapple hairstyle. We're gonna see what this Tower is about. I'm not gonna lie, like this energy is kind of fuzzy to sit here, so I might cut it short. It's very dense. It just feels murky. We're gonna see what this Tower is about. I told you guys this week is very weird for some people, and you know what I've been getting? I have at least 3 people who came to me about work circumstances being terrible, okay? And arguments arising, people being very blunt or rude, okay? I don't relate, but I know some people have come forward with that. It's just weird energy. So what is the overall energy for this? What is going on? What are these two? 3 of Cups, King of Cups. I'm hearing something about a gathering. Okay, overall energy at the bottom of the deck. At the bottom of the deck. What is in the air here? A new beginning. Maybe what I said is resonating for somebody who's going to have a new job. Maybe a promotion. A new lease on life entirely, or just a golden opportunity. 8 of Wands. This is happening quick. I feel like something is coming in. It took a long time, but when it starts rolling in, it's happening so fast where your cutoff game needs to be really strong. Something here requires a quick decision. It's like it took ages to come in, but when it comes in, it happens quickly, and you need to make certain, it's like quick decisions. 8 of Wands is a lot of fast forward movement, communication, acceleration, really. Travel for some. Darts flying someone's way for this new beginning to solidify itself. This whole reading has a lot to do with a new beginning in the physical world. But the 2 of Swords, someone quickly, they have to be brave to cut certain things out. Okay, this could be bad habits, maybe. I'm also hearing the word screening test. This could really be like an amazing job and you have a screening test to do. So let's say I'm getting that, and listen, I download while I read. I heard screening test, and maybe there's some kind of bad habit you're like nudged to cut out because it's like, I really want this job. I don't know what bad habit that is. That's personal to whoever that message is for, okay? 8 of Pentacles, that's work. 6 of Pentacles, divine timing with the World. Something here requires you to just like clean up your act, and it's kind of refreshing or positive in some way. So embrace that because it's exciting. I really feel this is a golden opportunity you need to clean up your act for. And that's not a bad thing. No one's perfect. I don't know what you need to clean up your act for. For some of you, these are Bad habits for others of you, these are like characteristics of yourself that you know gets you in trouble. Clean it up. Find a way. Like, to me, this is someone's getting ready. It's like, assume the position. Be ready so you don't have to get ready type of stuff. But this ace is coming. 6 of Cups. Someone here might need to have their defenses up with certain past energies. I also get this very like frolicking energy here. It's like, oh, happy day. Like, there's something that you're going to cherish in this energy coming towards you. It's something you'll hold dear to your heart. And I'm also getting this energy of protection. Protect this. Have certain guards with whatever this is. Don't give people easy access to what this is. And it feels pretty dang important, y'all. 6 of Cups. Something could be coming back around. Death in the reverse. What is this? So funny, because when the cards drop, the death card exposed itself. Death in the reverse. 9 swords. Somebody here might not want something to be over. Somebody here could be stressing to resurrect something back from the dead. But something here, a person could be stressing out, wondering if they're going to get a do-over here, a second chance, a revival. If something might resurrect here. Something also feels like the last chance for somebody. And they're stressed the hell out. 9 swords about this. What's behind it? Yeah, whoever this is, they need to temper their emotions. Temperance angel, what did I say about balance your energy out? If you are prone to overthinking, maybe that could be a bad habit. Pessimism, being cynical. I'm getting very Grinch energy. Are you a Grinch? Do you loathe people? Get it together. Be even a little fruity. Listen to a Mariah Carey song. Just stomach it for 30 seconds. I feel a very grumpy troll here. I need to tickle you, because whoever you are, it's like you have to embrace this energy. Don't be a grumpy troll. Don't be in your head about things. There's something here that almost feels like, wow, once upon a time I really would have wanted this. I really see myself. And the opportunity is coming in, and here you are. In 9 swords, because you thought this would never happen to you. Cut it out. Okay. Death in the reverse. Something could literally get a resurrection in your life. Let's say a certain area of your life you never thought in a million years would kickstart, and here it is, and you're just like, what do I do now? Yeah, get out of your head for 1. Cut the bad habits for 2. If you have a screening process, get it together. Spruce yourself up, get a nice outfit. I really feel someone has to get ready for something amazing. I feel a collective of you. Yes, the sun, it's exciting, it's bright, it's so happy day. I don't know why I'm saying that again, but it's just nice. And here you are, bugging out. Damn. What's this? It's good stuff though. It's good stuff. 2 of swords. You need to cut something out. Cut someone out. Temperance. When did this expose itself? The Chariot. I'm hearing get in, loser. Do you know Mean Girls? Your ancestors are like, get in. It's kind of like, we have been waiting for the day. It reads like the other side is very proud, very happy, excited. Somebody here is very excited about this. The Chariot is just like the universe is encouraging this, okay? So that's a nice general way to put it. The divine source, you know, your angels, they're like, yay, I feel it. It's good. And you have to temper something. You have to balance you out. It's almost like there's an energy. It's like, we did what we had to do. Now it's time for you have to do the finishing touches. Temperance angel is divine assistance as well. I'm not even playing with y'all. With the 2 of swords, I really feel quick change, quick decisions, cutouts in oneself, energies, whatever that doesn't accommodate this. I feel like there's been a preparation for this for a while. It's like things leading up to this day have been in the works. So you already know to a certain extent what is required of you. There's been a lot of work done on oneself. Someone here might need to like cut someone else out or cut something out. I really see a lot of like emotional balancing. I also see the divine doing this on like a karmic scale. I don't know how to explain that either, but it's happening quickly. Why is this 2 of swords here? Because this feels a little like the moon. For some of you, it has a lot to do with your fears, your hang-ups. I'm feeling a cynical energy. It's like bite your tongue sometimes. This is going to be one of those like big sister moments, or little sister with a big mouth moment of mine. Because some of y'all, I mean, for a lot of you guys could be older than me, right? But it's like, I have a level of respect for you still. But I'm also telling you what time it is. Listen, whoever you are, hold your tongue for something. I promise you. It's like, I'm seeing somebody really like looking at themselves. They're like, oh my God, you know what? She's kind of right. I do say this, or I do, like, I didn't have to do that. There's a little bit of self-reflection left for this finish line. And it feels like a big win. And I would, you know, it's like, I would hate for this to like go to waste, because there's one thing, like, I'm really feeling something about your words or your communication, or your fears or your thoughts being a bit cynical, negative. It's all underneath. It's like the moon. I feel like whoever this is has come a very long way in self-reflecting and even knowing what these fears were to begin with. You did a lot of identifying, and you're at a phase where you're going to be implementing what you've identified, nipped in the bud, likely corrected. You're going to be implementing this new version of you, or this more improved version, more balanced version, more emotionally stable version, more mentally sound version. You know how much work you put in? So whatever this is, yes, 2 of Wands, I'm telling you, this is going to be a split decision. With this 7 of Swords card, I always say this looks like the Hermit came out of the casket. Here says hope, and here says reflection. You've come so far. And I see this energy really like coming quick. Like you put yourself maybe away for a bit. It's like there are certain things you have to put to bed. Maybe there's a side of yourself. I'm telling you, you know what I'm getting? This is rebirth of you. And I'm getting chills because now it finally makes sense. I had a dream back in August. I mentioned it about the Scorpio season reading. Go look it up. And I mentioned briefly about where in my dream, I was supposed to like die and come back to life. And I had to have faith that I would come back. And it was weird because it was like I had to prepare myself in white. You are getting reborn. Essentially, there's a season of your life right now, and this is going to be one hell of a trippy reading, but whoever you are, I know you understand exactly what I'm saying. This next season of your life will be you implementing what you've learned and how you've grown, okay? And I'm also hearing the word faith was big here. Faith in yourself, faith in humanity, maybe faith in God, right? It's kind of like, so for some of you, your faith is going to get restored. I just get this really big, like there's a part of you that you needed to put to rest who no longer resonates with you anymore. It's like you look back and you're like, well, damn, did I really act like that? Did I really do that? Let me reflect. You've grown so much. I want you to pat yourself on the back because you are literally coming out again and embracing this new season, a version of yourself that will accommodate these blessings. Because for whoever this is, there was a version of you that doesn't accommodate these blessings. You have to grow into that. This is a very important reading. And it's like, I'm just like, well, damn. I wasn't even prepared. For some of you, there's some kind of quick decision that comes with this new beginning. It's a manifestation. It could have been very slow moving. The moon is a lot of fears too. Channeling a lot in this reading. This is really death and rebirth, phoenix rising from the ashes kind of vibes. I mean, you can name it in so many different ways, but this is giving like phoenix, death and rebirth energy. Like it's giving metamorphosis, shedding an old skin, shedding certain layers that don't resonate with you anymore. Mind, body, or soul, okay? Tell me more. This is intriguing. Hanged man. Whoa. Whoa. Oh my God. Chills. You are sacrificing your old self. Yo. That's so powerful because I'm telling you why. That dream was incredibly petrifying. Like, I will never forget that dream ever again. Ever. I will never forget that dream. And I dream every night, multiple dreams a night. But that dream I will never, ever, ever forget. You know how scary it is to like go up to somebody knowing that you're gonna die and having to have full faith in that person bringing you back? It was like I was talking to this doctor and I was like, wow, so I'm really gonna, he's like, yes, and in 7 days you're gonna come back. I was like, and I just have to trust you? You listen, a test of faith. when I see this Hanged Man, there's some kind of sacrifices you've made over time that are literally like making you a new person. The Fool is very fresh. With the Lovers, for some of you, this came with a soulmate cycle. For others of you, there are certain like love-related lessons that put you in this position at all. You're coming full circle of what this connection served its purpose for. Be grateful. You aren't the same. And if you remember, I've been saying for a minute now, I've been seeing monarch butterflies everywhere. What is that on the Fool's hand? That's a butterfly. One of those orange and black ones. I'm not tripping with y'all. Like, this is the real deal. And whoever you are, with the Hangman, that's sacrifice. But also look at his third eye. It's lit. It's awakened. It's an awakened sense of self and awareness and knowing who you really are and seeing the layers for what they really were. And I say were because those layers will no longer define you. For whoever you are, there are certain pains and hang-ups that once defined you. They don't define you anymore. I'm not my pain. I'm not my grief. I'm not my suffering. I'm not my abuse. Whoever you are, you're shedding. And if you're not there yet, take this reading with you, okay? Because there's some kind of preparation season that was necessary for this new beginning, and it's literally here. And I'm getting this strong energy of you're going to see why your waiting season was necessary. You're going to experience why the old you wouldn't serve this here season. Because this season is very beautiful. It's abundant, it's stable, it's grounded, right? It's like, wow, the old me would have probably screwed this up, and that's okay. But that's why you went through what you went through. I really see the self-reflection within. Because when you look at her, right, she's looking at the reflection. The reflection is a skeleton. She sees that maybe she's not her features. She maybe sees, or he, yeah, not gender specific. I am not my flesh. I am not my hair. I'm not my body. I am not my, my height. I'm not my common sense. I'm not my education. I am something. There's a lot of introspection in this card. Maybe somebody had to go see the ugly sides of themselves. Like, I get a lot of moments where somebody stubbed their toe and they're like, why did I do this? How could I do this to myself? That's you having that level of outer body experience to reflect and say, no, I got to stop this. I'm doing this to myself. Wherever you are, you've come such a long way. My gosh. 4 of Wands. Yeah, 3 of Wands leading up to it. This is your justice season for karmic seasons. The Devil to justice, karmic contract complete, 3 of Wands, making it to the 4, which is expecting that beautiful, harmonious foundation, the Lovers and the Fool. It's like, take me. It's like, yes, divine, I'm ready. The Fool also doesn't take baggage with them. Some baggage we can't see, right? Emotional hang-ups, addictions, negative patterns, negative mental programming. Whatever it was, it's like you probably ain't all the way there, but you're close enough to completely embrace this without sabotaging it. And if you're not fully there yet, have this reading be a great takeaway for what I'm explaining. Whoever you are, this is God's truth and clarity reigning over the mental. Whoever I'm speaking to, your mind was a trap. It almost feels like your mind, your thoughts would take you to places and be like a trap. And I sometimes identify with that because air signs, we can be very analytical and we can think a lot. And while I don't only identify as that, it's one part of me that I know does this. It's amazing there. Make sure every time you wander in that maze in your mind, I really am speaking to like a Grinch-like, cynical kind of person, where it's like they try to be positive, but then they ricochet back to the negative because they're trying to ground themselves in a level of realism that is actually kind of cynical more often than positive. Very lengthy sentence, but I hope you're here. Every time you find yourself in that maze of cynical, negative thinking, of assuming the worst, I hope God's truth shines through your brain, because that's you identifying, wait, I'm doing it again. Catch yourself, clear your mind and be like, well, I'm not going to assume until proven otherwise. I'm not going to bug myself out until proven that that's the truth. find a way to get that clarity. Maybe for at this point, you're so intuitive, you know. It's like, oh wow, I'm bugging myself out again because that's not the truth. For some of you, you could be a parent, or you could be a parent to be. And my Page of Cups beside my Queen of Cups. I see you moving through your heart with clarity, as opposed to being in this. For some of you, you're a worrier as well. This is a lot of channeling. I don't think I was ready for this reading. I'm like, why am I doing a reading? Well, I have energy and I'm not prepared for this. Queen of Swords. Eight of Pentacles. For some of you, very specific. It's a requirement for you to be this way for your job. There's something maybe where your occupation is concerned, where this is, I love this message so much. That cynical, analytical, realistic side will come in handy. For some of you, it is your occupation that got you there. For some of you, you're very intelligent. You have to do this and that degree. And that's why you think this way. That's why you're maybe very realistic. I could be speaking to a person who studied law, for example. Or, as well as that mind of yours will take you somewhere in your career where it will be useful, but it's not as pessimistic or negative either. It's like I'm seeing somebody finding a very beautiful blend between, wow, my analytical mind serves me well, but I'm not going to be a Grinch about things. And you needed to find that as well, because I see you being incredibly professional in some area of your work, but I also see you having dominated that cynical maze of a mind. And again, our mind can be sometimes our like worst nightmare. But I see somebody having completely like mastered and identified when they go on that negative train, okay? Where they end up being in their emotions due to their mind. It's like, oh, I'm in 5 cups because I just went through a rabbit hole of thoughts that really isn't the case, or reality for that matter. Wow. This is a lot. Let me keep continuing. 7 of Swords. Whoa. This is someone who indeed in those ways self-sabotage without realizing. It's almost like I get an energy of someone who's prepared to have the world against them, which in this day and age, it's not crazy. The wounded warrior is on their last straw. It's like, I've been, you know, doing my thing here. I've been needing to fend for myself. I've been needing to keep trucking along. So much so that it's like, while I get it, I also see this season serve this purpose, and you also knowing when to embrace God's gifts without that cynical energy. It's like I see you've been in hermit mode. It's like something puts you in that hermit mode, and it's like, whatever that was, you persevered through it. And you are in this Queen of Swords energy, but there's power over the self-sabotage. There's also a level of discernment in recognizing when something is negative versus positive. Bro, this is going to be one hell of a mind trip for a reading. King of Water. I almost feel like you maybe are concerned and are defensive with someone who's more emotional than you, or more like sensitive than you. I see logic, I see thought, and I see emotion and sensitivity and fluidity. I feel like a person put you here. I have the King of Water and the Queen of Swords. It's like one person moves in a more emotional way, maybe like, you know, sensitive, and you are about the analytics. I feel like yeah, the Two of Cups with the High Priestess. It's like, ooh, this is such an important reading. The dam is about to break. 7 of Wands is defense, and the 10 of Wands is the dam about to break. Someone's guard is lowering, and you need to lower yours, because this is a soulmate. This is someone who, y'all could have air, water in your chart. I have Scorpio and Pisces here. I have Sagittarius, Cancer. I'm not going to run through all of them. But when I tell you, there's a person, whoever this is to you, You need to cut out the mind and feel and move like that. They're going to force you to do that. They're going to force you to get out of your head. They're going to force you to stop thinking the worst when there's love here for some of you as well. Because I'm getting that this King of Cups felt like foreign. Maybe this person being so like sweet on you is foreign. Whoever you are, I really feel a person who has been hurt badly. Like bad. You have a hard time trusting people. And it's like this person is like let me see what this is. I'm very curious of this. Wow, and it's slapped right on this person. The Ace of Pentacles from the top of the reading is attached to this person. That's why Spirit doesn't want you to mess this up. That new beginning, that whatever this is, okay, but it's a big deal. To me, I'm hearing it's a new lease on life entirely, is attached to this person. This is someone who mirrored back to you how that mind game thing doesn't serve you. It's this ace is attached to your prosperity, but what I'm saying, it's attached to a person. And it's destined to, and it's not going anywhere. It feels like it'll never go anywhere. It will always be attached to that person. But until you get a handle on whatever this is you needed to get a handle on, it would never ground itself until then. And that's why this reading is very like time fluid. Because whoever finds it when they need to find it are going to understand exactly what I mean when the time comes. This ace is attached to this person, and you needed to figure out what this rabbit hole was of yourself. And for a lot of you, because you're so wise, you didn't even see that there were hang-ups. Because I feel a very like educated person or just a wise and street smart person, but you're smart. Eight of Cups. For some of you, there's a lot of emotional grief and emotional disappointment that pushed you to be this smart. I get a vibe of a person like they've experienced so much sorrow, loss, disappointment, maybe abuse in the emotional arena. It forced them to be this hard and cynical. And like, this is the kind of people that I just want to give a hug. I get a very like cold person. But it's because they've mourned so much, they don't believe in these things anymore. And that's like the saddest part. There's something about your tears. You know, I'm looking at how this one here, it's like it shines. They're not in vain, yo. Like, I don't know how to explain this, but this new lease on life is going to show you. And it's going to show you why, like, it's okay to not be this hard as a person. Because I feel like a rock, yo. You're a rock. Whoever you are, you're a rock. For some of you, somebody here might even have a face tattoo or like a neck tattoo. I don't know. It's maybe in this region. Or a finger tattoo. Either way, wow. I'm hearing Tears of Pearls. Isn't that a Savage Garden song? Those tears of pearls. Even your tears. Whoever this reading is for, I'm getting so many chills, making me emotional. Every time you shed a tear, it's worth so much. It's kind of weird like that. I feel like whoever you are, when you move through your feelings, a lot can happen. Your energy, whether sad, high, happy, like on cloud 9 or like low, something emanates off of you that's very powerful. I don't know how to explain that other than like your energy is very strong. So it's like if you walk in a room and you're feeling like crap, everybody around you has to feel like crap. If you walk in a room and you're glowing, everyone is like, whoa. Whoever the heck, listen, this reading is very different. Very, very, very different. Queen of Swords. Knight of Swords. The Magician, yeah. your speech as well. You manifest. What did I say? Something about your feeling. Knight of Swords. You manifest quickly, or this is like, it has a lot to do with you. And look how this guy is swallowing the sword again. That's why your thoughts need to be clean. Your speech needs to be clean. Because with the Magician, it's like, I don't know if this is this season, but it's manifestation powers. You have manifestation powers that are ridiculous. What the heck is this? The Sun. Yeah, it happens. It's like yes answer. The Magician to the Sun are like 2 yes answers. It's like instant. This is like the brighter days are here. And here you are wearing black. Like, for some of you, it's giving Wednesday. You know the character Wednesday on Netflix? You could be one of those. And it's like, very, but it's, ooh, your energy is very nice. I mean, shoot, I love this reading so much. And again, you could be a man in this energy, okay? 8 of Pentacles. A lot of what I read here has a lot to do with your career as well, okay? Very important person. This, the Fool, just jump. I don't need you to be cynical. I don't need you to second guess everything. I don't need you to freak out. Just go. Just go. Go freely. Go with hope. Go with faith. Go with positivism. Go with excitement. Just go. When it comes, just do it. Because you know everything leading up to this moment. Just go. For some, you need to pack lightly. Yeah, Page of Wands. And everything leading up to this moment, you're going to be like, wow, yeah, I understand now. This looks like good news. And it's like, I'm just going to go. Good news. I'm going to try to be positive now. Do you understand? Oh my God. I'm ending it there. High Priestess, your intuition knew. It's like pressure's on, but your intuition is stronger than all the stress and anxiety or burden you place on yourself. Unnecessarily so. The dam is about to break. Your intuition knew it would come. Here it is. So when it does, just jump. And maybe this reading, all it did is just piece things together for you. Maybe it made you cry. I don't know. But whatever it is, it's like, let it all click when this happens so that you can move through the new you, embracing what you worked so hard to achieve. And the only way, it's like the only way this all made sense for it to be embraced right now is because of what you did with you. In terms of your evolution of the self, okay? That's such an amazing takeaway. Anyone who resonates with this reading as well, because there are parts in here that are really like me. But I'm being called to share it because it's happening to multiple people at the same time in this season. Damn, that's how you know that we're all just like in ways the same. Like our energies, right? Doesn't it bring unity to know how a reading can resonate with like hundreds, thousands? It's like, whoa, they're in that point in their life and I feel the exact same thing. There's unity in that. There's belongingness in that. You're not alone. You never were. And it's like that little Grinch character. It's like, you know how many people identify with that for Christmas? Maybe you don't really like Christmas. Maybe you had very shitty Christmases. Whatever it is, like, didn't the Grinch end up saving Christmas? He played a big role and he loathed Christmas. Wow. Great. I'm grateful. I'm grateful for this reading. I'm grateful for these chills. I'm grateful for this journey. Look at this. For some of you, I'm also hearing like new levels, new D words. With gratitude and indecision in the reverse. Just be grateful and don't be indecisive. When this comes through at whoever this is, it's too important for you to be like, I don't know. Oh, this is a very quick decision. Two of Swords, that's indecision. For some of you, your own indecision in your energy is what caused things to kind of like be backed up, or you just didn't know, or you're just like second guessing things. I'm hearing the word second guessing more than anything. Just be grateful. I'm thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. This is a golden freaking opportunity. And Spirit doesn't want you to be like, I don't know, say yes. What is this energy? This is a very stunning energy. It's like, it's so important. It's like my brain. You know what it takes to like receive and then communicate all in one breath. There's a message in here for you, Ashley. You keep hitting me up during this reading as I'm filming. Shout out to Empress Divine. Go check her out. Empress RN Divine on YouTube, okay? You keep hitting me up in this reading, so I'm like, sis, get this message. Balance. Oh, wow. Again, I bring a perfect state of harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. No, I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. For some of you, because you have such like a quick brain, Queen of Swords style, you know how to like pass judgment. Maybe you judge too, but okay, it's like, it's giving bombastic side eye. Whatever it is. I just see you having brought balance in a lot of things in your life that is allowing this to come in, okay? I know I have to look back at this reading. There's a lot of stuff that I said that was a lot of channeling. I'm very curious. This is a very big invitation. I release any beliefs that no longer assist my soul's growth. Now with guilt, I don't think it's just guilt. There were a lot of beliefs of yourself that didn't assist your growth, okay? For some of you, there is guilt attached to it. But I'm getting more so like a side of you that likely didn't feel as worthy of something, or didn't move in the worthiness you should be moving through. Because let's say, for example, you love yourself. However, you have a bad habit. Yeah, well, then you don't really love yourself if you're poisoning yourself. Do you understand? I'm getting this vibe of like your body, your spirit, and your mind had to come into a level of alignment. Okay, there was like a contradicting sense of self. I release any beliefs that no longer assist my soul's growth. Maybe there's something here where it's like, oh, I can't do this, or I can't do that, or something that's misaligned. Whatever side of you that's probably still around that thinks, oh, this is maybe a bad idea, or it's just like a belief, shed it. And whoever you are, you know what this is. It says, I know she is watching. So there's a she here watching that needs to watch this. I get a lot of like notifications when people comment. Somebody here also needed to get confirmation on something, whether or not they should say yes to something. Again, you know what this is. You've been hesitant about it. Honesty. I need another oracle deck. There are a lot of big messages in here, very big messages in here. It's like, damn, where are we at? 39 minutes. Helpful people. No need to worry. Yeah. What did I say about a worrier? Like you worry or you overthink things? Spirit is like, just let it go. It's like when you overthink, then you start worrying, and then you're like, but worrying doesn't change an outcome. That's what this one of these decks say. helpful people. Whoever this is, they want to bless you. That's what I feel. I said that Ace of Coins is attached to a person. They want to bless you. And if you're like, oh, well, I don't know. Rah, rah, rah. Do you want me to personally come there and smack you? I got 2 yeses back to back. Like, you better say yes. Your spirit guys are like, yo. Because if there's even a little part of you that's like, well, I'm not deserving, or I don't know, I don't want Christmas, whatever. Maybe there's someone who wants to play Santa Claus. Okay. And it's like the divine is doing this through a person. Learn to say yes. For some of you, something is very extravagant. And just say yes. Just say yes. I just give you just say yes. Some of you guys could be recovering from something. Spirit ain't playing with you. Whoever needs to, yes, with an exclamation point. You know how many yes and no's are in this deck? 2 of each, right? And then there's an unlikely, and then there's a this, that, or there's something better. Yes, exclamation point. And I just pointed out how I got 2 yes answers. So what are yes answers? There are a lot of cards in a deck in the tarot. The Magician and the Sun are like iconic for being yes answers. I said there are 2 yes answers in my spread, the Magician and the Sun. And what do I get? It's like Spirit is like, say it again. Say it again. Just say yes. And only you will know what you have to say yes to that is tethered to your new lease on life. Okay? And this reading is preparation for that. And I'm going to leave it at that because this was so important. I can't wait to look back at this because I know there are messages in here for me too. So if you're on this wave, congratulations. This is amazing. That's what I have for you. If this reading resonated, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Give thanks to God. And until next time, bye.